Hi everyone. I have a new microphone. It's see if I can take it out and put it back. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. I'm still figuring out the audio. So, let me know. I'll also put this on YouTube. So just let me know how it is. We'll go from there. Still probably need some tweaking. Still probably need some other items, I guess you could say. Right now, so I play on a laptop, and my laptop fan is a little loud, and I don't know how to get around that quite yet. It doesn't pick it up just on its own. I hear it all the time, so I'm acutely aware of it. And if there's nothing else, no other audio in the what it would be called. There's no other audio like in the background. You can kind of hear it before I start talking and after I start talking. So I'll see if I can mess around with that. Um, yeah, so we'll see. I wanted to get a laptop for mobility because I don't need two computers. Um, so I wouldn't say in the near future getting a actual desktop would be really feasible. Not necessarily financially, but just required. I would need to buy a new desk. My desk is small, all that fun stuff. So we'll just see how it goes. From there, yeah, just let me know how the audio is. I just got loaded up into the game, so I'll switch to that. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I hit 50 subscribers today. I hit it today. Just want to thank everyone. I mean, I've been making videos probably over 10 years on various channels, not just this one. I had a gaming channel, I think the most I got was on 26 subscribers. It was before I think I was like 16. No, I had to have been 14. Parents found it because I didn't ask them about it. They made me get rid of it all, and I was in trouble and blah blah blah. So all that progress is gone. Um, then I had a skit channel with one of my buddies. Um, then nothing ever happened with that. Then I haven't talked to that guy in years, and at this point, then I went to this channel, which Herman came from a nickname I got from my former volunteer fire company because they misprinted my first initial on something as an H. So I was just like, hey, that's not my initial. And said, yeah, it is. Your name is Herman, and that is just kind of stuck. Obviously, Herman's not just kind of a funny name, something that's stuck. So yeah, I think I started this channel in 2015. So at 8 years now, I've had this channel alone, and I've gone through so much unnecessary branding, pretty much whatever I felt like doing in the moment, just to keep myself interested. I never thought I would get more than just like the 20 subscribers. Like I saw a video randomly, click subscribe, went away, left, never came back. Now I'm at 50, and all my videos are getting at least 100 views on it, which I know on the grand scale of things is nothing. But for me to think that 100 people sat down and watched my videos, pretty insane to me. So I appreciate everyone that has taken the time to watch my videos, and you know, appreciate it. Click like, subscribe. I'm getting like a decent number of returning subscribers on my videos, so it's nice to see people are subscribing and then still coming back. It's really cool. So I appreciate it. I'm never going to be one of those guys that, at least I don't think I will be like, oh, well, please subscribe. Everyone watching my videos is new. Yeah. I'm just happy anyone's watching my videos. if at any point anyone wants to join our regiment, by the way, we are always open. If you're a new member, if you downloaded the game yesterday, today, or you've been playing the game, for a year, it doesn't make a difference. We welcome everyone. We're a casual regiment, so if you're only playing, like, we would like you to get on once a week which is on our Fridays, where we do like bigger deployments, just for the manpower's sake. But there's no requirements. You can get on the regiment as long as you're in the regiment and in the Discord. We will keep you in for as long as you want to be in. We don't kick people out if we don't need to. We're going after the casual player, so we don't have big time constraints or anything like that. I work a full-time job and a part-time job. Most of the people in the regiment are kind of in the same shoes, but there are people that go to school and have their own lives. There's no need to kind of like make sure everyone is playing. Like other regiments might, I don't know, I've never been in another regiment, so each one does their own thing. But you can do, at this point, 4 different things. You can do just infantry, so you're just on the front lines. You're not doing any of the base building. You can do logi, which is moving equipment around, building stuff, producing stuff at factories. You can do support, which is doing tank stuff, doing mortar stuff, doing artillery stuff. You can do also medics are also involved in the support role. So if you're just a medic, that's where you land. If you want to just do Navy stuff, we just created the Navy Corps of the 4th Reserve Corporation. It's not what it is, but I just called it that. So if you want to do Navy stuff, just Navy stuff, you can land there. It's not very big, so we don't have any Navy stuff really in our possession yet. But if at some point we do, then you can do that. Yeah, you can join and you can build the boats and you can operate them, and if you get promoted, you can be in charge of them. We do have a promotion thing, so become a private. You have to be a member in the regiment and in the Discord. To be a corporal, you have to be a private for one war. If you do something, if you're like really good at the game, or if you're really good at one thing, we'll probably promote you beforehand. Oh my lord. If you want to be a sergeant, that's 2 wars, or earlier if you're interested in it. But at that point, you'd be like in charge of 1 or 2 guys doing a specific task. So a machine gun nest, a mortar team, whatever. To be a staff sergeant, that's essentially, I want to be an officer, but I'm in training. So usually still doing sergeant stuff, but you're in charge of, let's say, like, defenses at a base, or you're in charge of taking this objective or something like that. Our lieutenants, they can be in charge of a forward operating base, and they're usually in charge of 2 sergeants, so that's 6 people in total. It also depends how many people are on at the time, so this is always the case. You can have a lieutenant doing just regular infantry stuff. I'm a major in a regiment, and I'm digging the base out. Chippy's a sergeant. So you have lieutenants in charge of that. Then you have the captains, and they're kind of in charge of an operation or a base. So they can do a lieutenant's job, or they can. So let's say our goal is to take a certain town in a certain area. The captain will be in charge of that operation. Then you have my rank, which is major, which is they're the default commander of the headquarters. So they ensure everything is getting supplied well, everything that we need for a future operation is there, blah, blah, blah. On paper, they're not supposed to do too much actual fighting, but I do, because I'm the only major in the regiment. Then you have the lieutenant generals. There's 3 of them. One's in charge of the infantry, so all infantry movements, all infantry operations. One's in charge of support, so all support roles, and one's in charge of logistics and all logistical roles. Then you have the general, which is in charge of the entire regiment. He's voted in between the 3 lieutenant generals. So and it's per war, so there's only one general per war. It can't be the same one twice. So the regiment votes him in, and they go from there. They kind of lead the entire regiment in the plan. We don't have any lieutenant generals or generals right now because our regiment's not big enough. I think if we get a couple more people involved, I think then we'll implement that and then vote in general. But right now, I'm the de facto, because I'm the highest rank, I'm the de facto leader of the regiment. Which I really hate doing lodgy stuff, but I'm the only one kind of doing it, so I might take over the logistical